everyone. I just wanted to share a couple projects that I am working on and have recently finished so that I can finish up my swap with Sabrina. We agreed to do a kawaii swap. Let's not even talk about how long ago, but I'm finally finishing up everything for her. I've bought tons of goodies, but I wanted to make sure that I got my handmade items done, so I'm going to share a couple projects with you. The first thing is this pocket letter, which is the first and only pocket letter that I have made. And it is Little Twin Stars theme. So if you guys know Sabrina, you know that she loves cutesy things. She loves kawaii, but she also loves Nightmare Before Christmas and a lot of other different things. But we agreed to do a kawaii theme swap, and if you don't know what that is, basically it's like Japanese characters, you know what I mean, characters. It could be Hello Kitty, it could be little food items, different things like that. So anyway, this is the pocket letter that I made, and I'm sorry for the framing. It's a little hard to see it all together. But what I basically did, because I could not find Little Twin Stars paper anywhere, is I found images online and then I printed them out. I sized them and then I printed them out and cut them down. So the background papers that you see that are twin stars, I did not buy those from somewhere. I had to get creative and make something on my own. So here on this first little pocket, I just kind of left this one plain because I love this picture of the two of them, and it's a bigger photo, so I didn't want to cover that up. And then here on the next one, this little background, these little stickers are actually, I think they're from Maggie Holmes, if I'm not mistaken. They came just like this, the little clips with the little banners. And then here, this background is just a Heidi Swap pocket, what do you call it, planner, you know what I'm talking about, Project Life card with the gold. And then I just put in this Heidi Swap metal word, or wooden word that says adore. And then this is also, I believe, either crepe paper or American Crafts, this little sewn heart sticker. And then here, this is also a Heidi Swap Project Life card. It says Once Upon a Time, and then there's a little butterfly here that is from Martha Stewart. And I also made two little shaker pockets that are they're a little bit different, but they do have some of the same glitters and embellishments, and they do shake. I had a couple issues with my fuse tool, so what I ended up doing was just hot gluing along where I had done the fuse tool just to make sure. And then these little embellishments here, which are super cute, are also from Heidi Swap, with the little diamond and the little arrows and all the little gold embellishments. And then these are the same stickers that are on the top. And then here on the bottom, this is a matching Project Life card, and I just used the wooden word which says together, because every time you see the little twin stars, obviously they are together. So I use that here. And then this is just a background paper, My Little Twin Stars, with a frame from Recollections. And then this little heart is like a cold porcelain heart, and it's just framing the two little twin stars. And then there's just a little wooden bow. I believe that's also from Maggie Holmes. And then again, I didn't want to cover this one up. This is my favorite image out of all of them, and this is their unicorn and the little twin stars. And then there's just a little wooden and canvas clip accent taped. And then on the side, I just taped over with some washi that was in my stash. I rarely use washi, but I figured this would be a good way to use it. And I also put some seam binding, some little seam binding bows on the corners. And then here, I made this charm, so Sabrina can take this off if she wants. It's a little twin stars charm. This bottle cap was already like this. I just traced and cut out a little 1-inch circle, and I Mod Podged it down. I put down some glitter Mod Podge, and then I put some glossy accents over top. This is just a little bead that I had in my stash. It was part of a a charm set for Michael's, and then this little horse here I got as a rack, and then this little bottle here with a little heart. So that is my first pocket letter page. And then on the background I just included some goodies. Up here at the top is where my little letter will go. Here are some more of those frames and the little acetate that you can put inside that I used on the front. And then there's a little wooden heart and a little wooden word. And then there's some blings in there. And then these are some little chipboard hearts. And then these are some little, this is kind of kawaii-esque with the little capuchons. There's Hello Kitty and a little Chanel purse. And then these two little flowers are from the collections. So this is my pocket letter, and I'll probably bundle it up with like some twine or some ribbon or something like that, but that is it all put together. So, and then some of the other things that I tested out, which I have not made before, were shaker pockets. When I got my fuse tool, I wanted to try this out, and let me just tell you that the fuse tool is hit or miss. It takes a lot of practice, and it doesn't always work. So I'm still figuring that out, but I did make these really cute. I love them. These little shaker pockets that are twin stars. It has lots of mylar and beads and little buttons and some. These are some homemade capuchons that I made as well with resin. So, and again, this is paper that I found the images online, and I resized them and cut them down. And then this is another shaker pocket. Again, this has the mylar. There's lots of little beads and hearts, and they are both flying their own little circus animals. These are so fun. This one has the little hole punch in it, so she could actually put this in her planner or notebook. This has some resin bows that I made as well. And there is some, you can see, beautiful sequins and glitters, little stars. So, and the bows do move around. You just have to tap them a little bit. And this is just like a little mini one. So she could make this into she could put a little paper clip on here or whatever she wanted to do. This has some little buttons and just some different sequins and some little different, see those little beaded hearts and everything. These are addictive. Once you can get the fuse tool working, you'll be on a roll. And then this one I made, and I had a friend that requested that I make them a shaker pocket, so I'm going to gift this one to her because she loves lots of pretty, you know, girly stuff, so hopefully she won't mind that it's Hello Kitty. But this has some Hello Kitty paper. This is the large stack that I got from Michael's or Joann's forever ago, and I never used the paper, so I wanted to use this. This has some little, lots of Hello Kitty capuchons, and there's sequins and beads, glitter, and also some sticker flakes as well. So there's that one. And then the person that I made this for actually inspired me to make this, and because she always makes such pretty shaker embellishments. This is one of those tins, those bottle cap tins, and what I did, this was a lot trickier than I thought it would be, and it didn't come out exactly as I wanted. Some of the little glitters are kind of stuck in there, but I think it turned out really cute anyway. This image here, again, I printed out, I Mod Podged to put the glitter glaze over top, and then along the edges here, I cut some foam tape and stacked it up, I think like 4 layers high, and then I adhered a piece of acetate down. I hot glued as well around there and used glossy accents to fill in all the quarters. So whenever you do shake it, you can see the little sequins and the glitters and the little buttons and everything in there, but it's not overwhelming. So you can actually still see the image, which I really love. And then I used some rhinestone bling trim that I had in my stash. And then this is just a little pink capuchon that I had. And then this is some ruffle trim. This is my favorite trim, and this I get from Hobby Lobby. So this is a little shaker. She can make this into a magnet, or she could make it into her own, you know, use it as her own embellishment. And then this one is still drying, so it's a little hard to see, but this is one of those glitter bottle caps. And then this around the inside is a little piece from another charm set from Michaels. And inside, once this dries, it'll be completely clear. There's a little image of a bird from My Little Twin Stars, and there's glitter, and then the glossy accent is still drying. That's why it kind of has that dense look to it, but it will be clear. So I didn't do anything fancy with that one. She could just use that as a little embellishment if she wants to. And then what else did I want to share that I made her? I made her some resin pieces, but I'm not really going to share those because it's not anything fancy. They're just little kind of kawaii-esque resin pieces. And then I made her this box. And Sabrina, please, just bear with me because I've never made anything with Decoden. So my icing is not perfect, but anyway, I used this donut theme paper on top, and then I tried my hand at Decoden. So there's like some whipped cream on there, and then there's little Hello Kitties in the corner and everything, and then on the sides and the back there is some there's some icing. So and then on the inside I just kept it plain so I could fill it up with goodies. But her Decoden is out of control, amazing. You guys should see it. I also made a couple little items, but I'm not going to share those because I've shared pictures and stuff on YouTube. I mean on Facebook and everything, so there's not really any point in sharing those as well. But I had a lot of fun working on this swap with you, Sabrina. I hope that you do like everything, and now that I'm done with all the projects, I'll share in a separate video the clay items that I made for her. But I just want to say thank you, Sabrina, for doing this swap with me, and I promise if you ever agree to do them with me again, it will be in a timely manner. So if you guys want to see the clay items I made, please tune in to the next video. Bye!